Hey guys, this is Let's Talk, where me and my friends talk about anything and everything about a particular subject. And I've also been on a hiatus for 3 months now. This episode, it's going to be me and Jordan talking about Comic-Con, our Comic-Con experience, Comic-Con 2015. And yeah, just tune in and I hope you enjoy it. So about Comic-Con.
You're the worst.
Comic-Con was, well, it started, was it Wednesday of last week?
Yeah, preview night was on Wednesday.
Okay. Now, Wednesday for preview night, I did go downtown, and I was, well, me and Jordan were outside of Hard Rock Cafe Hotel.
The Hard Rock Cafe. Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay, so, yeah,
It's the cafe and hotel.
Okay, there you go. So we're standing out there, and then they had the Sharknado 3. They had a Sharknado 3 stand, I guess.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of people that were promoting Sharknado 3. Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so basically, let's just say if you do not have tickets to Comic-Con, they have a bunch of stuff outside Comic-Con to go check out starting Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
I
is
didn't
preview
I didn't have a badge at all to go inside Comic-Con, so I was just wandering around downtown San Diego doing all the off-site stuff, which there is a lot of stuff to do, which is a good thing.
Yeah, so preview night, the first thing we did was we just went downtown. Actually, I think you checked out GamerCon first.
Yeah, we checked out GamerCon, which is a small convention that happens during the same time as Comic-Con. It's mostly geared towards, people who play video games or tabletop games and that sort of thing. But it's also for the people who, well, frankly, didn't get a badge to Comic-Con, so it gives them something to do in downtown while Comic-Con's happening.
And I can honestly say it's more humble there.
Oh, yeah.
And people don't bump into you and be really rude.
Yeah, no, it's super chill.
Yeah, it's very
GamerCon.
chill there.
It's a nice place to go to relax.
Yeah, I think downstairs last year they had their gamer section downstairs, like video games, and then they had that Coke machine where you can get personalized Cokes with your name on it.
Yeah, unfortunately that was not at GamerCon this year, but it was at Nerd HQ, which we'll talk about later.
Okay. Yeah, so we were walking downtown. We stood in front of Hard Rock Cafe, and yeah, they had the Sharknado 3 people, and then out of nowhere, some lady comes out with a big box on the corner, and she starts giving out tickets to the screening of the Gallows.
Oh yeah, the Gallows.
It was free.
Yeah,
and we got to watch the premiere.
Really quick, the Gallows is a found footage horror movie that follows a bunch of high school students who were trying to do a play, and awful things happen.
Yeah, no spoilers at all, but it was really good.
It was a good movie. I
screamed a lot.
I really enjoyed it.
And then before they even showed the movie, we were able to see the cast. They had a little I don't know, they talked for a bit before the movie started. And it was free, so that was all really cool. What else did we do down there? They had some of the booths set up. Are they technically booths? Like right there by the trolley station, they had something. I can't think of the names. I just remember they had like setups, like the big screens.
It's just a lot easier to refer to everything as booths, just because it's displays or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, and then the crazy thing too is like even on preview night, like just walking downtown, there's already people who are dressed up in some kind of cosplay. I think we saw Gorilla. We saw
a nice Gorilla Man.
There's a Gorilla Man. At the Sharknado thing, they were giving out like foam finger things, but it was a like an electric saw.
Yeah, it was like
I don't know what that's called.
it's not really a chainsaw, but
It's
yeah,
one of those spinny things.
yeah, it's a saw. It's a saw blade connected to something else. So someone has a saw arm in Sharknado, basically.
Yeah, so that was good. We the line started, I think, well, people were already lining up for the premiere of the Gallows at, what was it? At the Regal Cinema downtown.
No, reading,
Oh,
reading.
Reading Cinema downtown. And I think I started to get it in line around 9:20, and that already wrapped around the building, I think, to 5th, is it 5th Avenue, 5th
Yeah,
Street.
no, the line was fairly long.
Yeah, but I kept thinking that we weren't gonna get in, but we got in, so that's great.
Yeah,
Uh,
luckily the theater was massive.
yeah, I was like overhearing like other people in line, and they were saying basically that uh, they were sold out of those the papers they were giving out, and some girl just found it on the ground, so she just saw it, picked it up, and then they got in line in front of us basically. Let's see. I think that was about it. Just
Yeah,
Gallows for Wednesday.
yep.
Thursday we went to Polite Provisions. That
Oh
was
yeah.
not. It's. I mean, it was a meet and greet for
It it wasn't a Comic Con related thing really, but there's this there's these guys on YouTube. They go by Kind of Funny. That's their group name. They are the formerly of IGN, so Greg Miller, Nick Scarpino, and Tim Geddes. And yeah, they're at Polite Provisions.
for a
So
meet and greet.
yeah, for a meet and greet. So we went there to meet them and greet them.
Yeah. Um, I got a drink there called the Zombie, and it was so good. I felt sick after.
I had the coal miner's daughter, and she was delicious.
Also, get the dirty fries if you ever go there.
Dirty
There's
fries,
at Soda and Swine.
soda, and swine, which is the restaurant that's right next door to Polite Provisions. So they kind of do a joint thing where you get your drinks at Polite Provisions and you get food from soda and swine.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. So then, I think that was all we had for Thursday night as well, right?
Yeah,
We didn't go down that day. Now Friday was the day I got to go in Comic Con,
Friday was
and
the first real day.
yeah, first real day for me. There was a lot of I cosplayed with two of my friends, and we had a Frozen theme. So I was Anna. One of my friends was Elsa, and the other friend was Olaf.
Olaf.
And first things first, we got there around 9-ish because of a lot of wardrobe malfunctions.
9 in the morning.
Yeah, 9 in the morning, which people usually start waiting in line as early as 5 or 6 in the morning to get their badge right away, and then they walk in. Now, for us, we got there 9:30. We didn't really have to wait. We just walked upstairs straight to where you get your badges, or where you claim your badges, and then our friend who was already there and got a 4-day badge had to actually meet up with us at another area. So, yeah, we get inside and it's already super crowded, and we already get stopped by a bunch of people to take our pictures. So, note to self, if you want a relaxing day at Comic Con, don't cosplay.
No, duh.
I honestly didn't think Frozen would be that much of a hit. Just because I really thought a lot of people would be dressed as that already. So I thought I'd just be one of the other people in that group. But no, we got stopped a lot for pictures, and I think the first 2 or 3 hours was just photo ops. How was it on your
Popular.
side?
I didn't get to downtown until like 12. Actually, like 1 o'clock, 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm trying to think okay, so we went inside. We basically, whenever I go to these types of conventions, I'm very like, I want to look at everything. And that was, like I said, it was really hard to do when you're in cosplay because everyone wants to take your picture. So we started at the very, 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 very left part of the area. It's like near like where the artists are. And then we just kind of went like Not, is that zigzag or like a snake going back and forth and up and down the aisles?
Serpentine.
Yeah, sure. So we did that. First celebrity I met was the Black Ranger from the original Power Rangers.
Now, what's his actual name?
Something Waltz. Am I wrong? I'm so wrong. What is it?
You met the man. You don't even know his name.
Well, because the first thing I said to him was, I looked at him and I was like, oh my God, points, you're the Black Ranger. And he goes, yes, I am. And I go, oh my God, can I take your picture, please? And then he goes, unfortunately, there's a $35 charge. And I was just like, well, can I just talk to you then? And then we just kind of held hands for a bit because I was not going to pay $35 to take a picture with him.
Well, I mean,
sorry,
at least,
I was not going to take no.
At least he was nice about it. I mean,
yeah.
Walter Jones is a nice guy.
There you go, Walter Jones. My bad.
I didn't even meet the man. I know his name. Yeah, I mean, at least he was nice about it. Like, some people were kind of mean about it.
Like Lou Ferrigno.
Wow.
I'll never forget that.
Putting Lou Ferrigno on blast.
Well, because the first time, my first Comic-Con experience, I saw Lou Ferrigno, he didn't give me the light of day. He was just like...
He didn't give you the light of day.
Yeah, isn't that a phrase?
It's a phrase, but it's not the phrase you're looking for.
Oh shit, what phrase am I looking for?
Time.
Oh, he didn't give me the time of day. Yeah, time of day. So, yeah. Anyways, I wanted a picture with him. Like I said, didn't give me the time of day, so I never forgot Lou Ferrigno. And his, not friendliness.
Hashtag never forget.
No. What else did we do? We walked around some more. Went outside. Like I said, we didn't get anything done the first day because cosplaying was ridiculous. We went to get food, and even that, going down Gaslamp, you could not, no, it wasn't possible. There's just too many people. Too many people wanted pictures with Anna. Too many people wanted pictures with Olaf. Archie got on the news as Olaf for her costume. And my cloud, hashtag that cloud dough. You're not going to acknowledge that at all.
Meanwhile, over at GamerCon...
Go ahead.
I was just playing a whole bunch of Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because they had some setups at GamerCon for that. So I was doing that for a few hours. And I played Smash Bros. For Wii U. It was all in good fun.
Did you beat people?
Of course I'd beat people.
Did you make anybody cry?
No, what am I, a monster? What's wrong with you?
When you destroy people in games, I'm pretty sure someone will cry. Somewhere out there, someone will cry.
No, I was very apologetic because clearly these people didn't play the game as much as I tend to play these games. I'm really sorry.
Oh, I don't remember if we met up completely Friday.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't very long.
We met up towards the end of the day. It was like 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay, that was about it.
Yeah.
I forgot, did we do anything for night after that? Oh, we were trying to wait in line for to see Adam Savage.
At Flux Nightclub.
Because he had a he just had a little event going on where he had his cosplays. We were able to attend last year, and I believe it was at Sidebar, and it was open bar, and he had all his cosplay costumes he's made over the years, all just set up there, and that was really cool. They were just in the back partying, and then I think they had a photo booth or something, but yeah, I just remember we were waiting in that line, and then we didn't want to wait in that line anymore. And
so we just went and got sushi.
Yeah. And then we were also hurrying up because another thing about Comic-Con is parking. If you want to dodge paying a lot for parking, because prices will go up a lot. What is it like? Yep. It was $100 to what was it? It was $100 to reserve a parking spot. I think that's what you told me.
Yeah, $100 to reserve a parking spot in the gas lamp.
Yeah, so the first day we actually paid I think 35 for parking, and that was 12 hours. And 12 hours from when we were there wasn't really enough. So we had to rush back to the house or rush back to the car, and that was basically it for Friday. Saturday was about the same.
Saturday was like my first actual day.
Yeah, Saturday we got there about 9 or 10. And I cosplayed as Spinelli that day from Recess.
Ashley Spinelli.
Yes. And Roseanne was Miku. Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku. And then Archie wore Olaf again. And we got stopped a few times again because Olaf. Olaf was a hit. That cloud, I actually felt proud because I made that cloud. I'm gonna congratulate myself because I was really proud of that cloud. Anyways, we walked to the front and it was crowded as usual. We saw some pretty good cosplays on the way there. I saw really good, I forgot the character's name, but it was from Mad Max. The guy with the thing?
Immortan Joe.
Yeah, him. Okay, that was a really good cosplay. And then I think we already separated by then. I think Saturday was your most eventful day, right? Outside Comic-Con?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What happened?
I did a lot of things, Steph. I did a lot of things. So the first thing we did was when we got there, we split up at the front of the convention center. You guys went inside, and I went off to Nerd HQ. Nerd HQ last year was in Petco Park, but this year it was at the new Children's Museum in downtown San Diego. So it's like it's within walking distance of the convention center. Like it's just right across the street, towards Island, I believe. Yeah, so I went there. What they do is you wait in line to get this little bracelet thing that's fitted with the RFID chip, which basically lets you enter in different like contests and gives you access to Nerd HQ. So I waited in line for like maybe 45 minutes to get inside. And while in there, I got to play a lot of Star Wars Battlefront on PS4 and PC, which was fun. It was great. They had a setup there for Sony's Project Morpheus, which is their VR headset, which I did not do because the line was long and I really had to pee. And I was in charge of filling the meter for parking. So I had to space out everything I was doing based on like a 4-hour time limit.
Yeah, that was another good thing. I think that was our best bet. If you don't mind the walking back to the parking meter, that's the cheapest way to go. Because I think for 4 hours it was like $4 or $5. I think, like $1.25 an hour.
Basically, yeah. I mean, if you have a friend that doesn't mind going back to the meter
to refill it
every few hours, then you'll be good. Which that was me. I didn't mind at all. Mostly because on my way to fill the meter, I stumbled across Square Enix's booth display, whatever you want to call it. So I saw what they had there. I got myself my bracelet, but then before I went inside, I went back to the car to, recharge the meter and put some loot I got from Nerd HQ
into the car.
Yeah, so I went back to Square Enix, and then I got to do the Just Cause 3 zipline course, which basically, they fit you with the nice zipline rig, and they give you a plastic gun that has a sensor in it, so as you're ziplining, you shoot at these targets just for funsies. It doesn't really matter if you hit anything. It's just a fun experience. I will say that ziplining kind of hurts the crotch region
a
little bit because it's tight, it's snug, it's really really snug in
I
there.
actually really wanted to check that place out, but costume-wise, I don't think I was really, like, dressed for that. My best bet would have been, like, to do that on Sunday.
Well,
If I
because
had done it.
well, as I kept telling you guys, like, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a skirt because the rig
Oh, yeah.
covers all that stuff up and holds everything in place.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's true.
like, but yeah, you guys were doing whatever the hell you're doing
Yeah,
inside
we
the
kind of did
convention
our
center.
own thing. It was
Well,
very...
while
Yeah.
I was outside having a ball.
Yeah, you were.
So after the Just Cause 3 thing, I got myself a free Just Cause 3 shirt for doing the zip line, which is great. I took a sweet picture of me holding a gun with all the rigging and stuff on me. I look badass. Oh, if only I wasn't actually a badass.
Oh, my
Anyway,
God.
up next was the Deus Ex Mankind Divided activity area, which was they gave us all these what do you call those bags? You know, where it's like, I don't know how to describe it.
Drawstring bags?
There you go, drawstring bags.
Okay.
They gave everyone a drawstring bag, and what you have to do is you have to go into this place they set up. It's like a urban industrial area, and there's these bottles scattered throughout the course. And so each bottle had like a specific point value to it. Like bottles without caps were 5 points. Bottles with white caps, no, yellow caps were 5 points. Gold caps were 25 points, and black caps were 50 points. So yeah, so you're supposed to go and collect as many as you can, and at the end of it, whoever scored like a certain amount of points, they get a free plastic figurine of Adam Jensen, the main character of Deus Ex Mankind Divided and Human Revolution.
That's the one that you kept saying was a bobblehead, right?
Yeah, but it's not actually a bobblehead. They told us it was a bobblehead, so I thought it was a bobblehead. I took it out. Not a bobblehead. Not a bobblehead at all. It's just a figure with a big ass head. So I kind of totally beasted on that thing because I had a very simple tactic. Right when everyone flooded into the area, everyone went straight down the middle to get all the obvious bottles that you can see just sitting out in the open. Yeah. So while they were doing that, I just went along the perimeter. Yeah. And I ended up collecting just like so many. It was like gangbusters. Like scoop, 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 scoop.
Nice.
Then there's like these little shelf things there that everyone just ignored. So I kept opening the shelves, and there was like a bunch of crap in there. So I just grabbed all those bottles. So yeah, but these two guys, like at the end, you get your picture taken, then you have to go up to this. They type in your email address and stuff, and then talk to these two ladies to tally up your points. These two guys went ahead of me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we did pretty good." They got like maybe one guy got 100 something, the other guy got 200 something, and then I went up. And I started taking stuff out of my bag. They're like, oh, he has a lot. But then I kept taking stuff out of my bag. Like, it was like taking stuff out for a little while. They're like, dude, seriously? I ended up having like 300 something points.
Dude, that's so awesome.
So the lady was like, just here. Just gave me the figurine because it was just a lot.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. There was, all in all, I think this year was for sure like where I had, and not to be mean or anything, but like the most useful like loot basically. Yeah. Because like the last couple of years I'll have a bunch of like postcards or like just a lot of paper stuff. Like I didn't even get a lanyard last year, I think.
Yeah, the loot this year was actually super super good.
But you also had to know the right places. And
True.
Beforehand, I've always been good about going to this one website where it's like outside Comic-Con and it just has a list like
of events.
Of events like starting Wednesday, so preview night all the way till Sunday. And it's just all this stuff around downtown. But basically the most areas you would be, so Gaslamp was just like super crowded, where like that's just kind of like the main area where everyone was just kind of hanging out. Nerd HQ was, like you said, at the new Children's Center. What is it? Geek and Sundry?
Geek and Sundry and Nerdist. They
Nerdist.
did a thing at Petco Park called Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Nerdist, Geek and Sundry, and 2K Games, they all collaborated to put together Carnival. 2K brought Battleborn there. It's a new first-person shooter type game. So they had a bunch of setups for people to just play. And then towards the back of Petco Park, they had a Battleborn inspired laser tag course.
Yeah, we didn't try that at all.
We did not. And then the rest of it was Nerdist. Had a bunch of booths there's a T-Fury booth there.
Yeah, we were there for Sunday. Yeah. Well, Saturday we went there, and they said that if you come back tomorrow, we would get their special exclusive Comic-Con T-Fury shirt.
For freezies.
For free.
And then Geek and Sundry had their area, which was there's a gladiator arena where people are supposed to stand on these very unstable platforms and hit each other with foam.
Oh, the foam sticks or whatever they are.
Yeah, foam sticks or whatever. And whoever wins gets a blow-up sword, which I did not do because I don't want to get hit by foam things at all.
Oh, that looked really fun, but I didn't get a chance to get that. I spun the wheel and I got sunglasses.
Yeah, they had another thing for Battleborn where you just go up and then...
Oh, yeah, there's...
You spin a wheel, then you have to prove that you followed them on Twitter or whatever, and tweeted something at them, and then they let you spin and get prizes.
That's
spin
actually
a wheel and get prizes.
One of the things that I did enjoy there. Well, everything was more social media based. So if you wanted a free shirt or something, their giveaways, they asked you to kindly tweet a picture or just post anywhere on social media, just show them proof, and then they would give you stuff. What is it? They had a lot of setups for the Scream Queens, where if you tweeted, for some reason I thought they would expect you to scream and then you'd get ice cream, but you really just had to take a picture and tweet or post on Instagram or something, and then
and just hashtag Scream Queens.
Yeah, and then you got ice cream.
I did that 3 times.
Oh, I only did it once.
Oh, I got so much ice cream.
Yeah, I only did it once. I wanted the frozen yogurt wherever you got that, but I don't think we did that. I didn't even check out the Lego setup thing either at in the gas lamp area.
Oh yeah. I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see that at all. The outside, close to the Hilton. Well, before the bridge, it was that area. What was that area really called? The one
it was the interactive area.
So there's an interactive area, and they had the Supreme Scream ride where it's just the drop. Yeah, it goes up and then you drop or whatever.
Yeah, that was another thing for Scream Queens. There was an Alienware booth where they had a little tent and a truck, and people could play video games and stuff on Alienware's new hardware.
They had the Hello Kitty Cafe truck.
Yes, there was the Totino's pizza roll truck, which was just giving away free Totino's pizza rolls and sunglasses.
Oh yeah, sunglasses. Let's say Tostinos.
Totino's, yeah.
Totino's.
The 91X had a little booth where you have to sign up or something for their newsletter, then you'll get a little hat with bunny ears on it.
There was the Dark Souls 3 setup where you can explain that one. Go ahead.
For Dark Souls 3, basically all you have to do is have your picture taken in front of the Dark Souls 3 display, and then put it on the Instagram, and then the people there would just print it out for you.
I thought that thing was so cool.
Yeah, it was a nice hardcover thing, and
thing was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was really nice. I like that thing. And then next to that was the gigantic
Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy's doghouse from Peanuts, promoting the Peanuts movie, of course.
See, that's the thing. People were walking around with yellow. What is that? Yellow hats or yellow trucker hats with the squiggly line, and I was so confused because it honestly looked like a W to me. So I thought they were promoting Wario.
But nope, it was Charlie Brown.
It was Charlie Brown. I did not know that. Let's see, who else did I run into? I ran into Macy Rose. She's a cosplayer. She's part of Real Guys. They're actually there for Walker Stalker Con. And I ran into her several times. I ran into Malik Forte.
Whatever, jerk.
Okay, so this is basically what happened. So me, like, everyone was kind of doing their own thing. It was me, RG, and Roseanne, and we all got separated because Jordan had messaged me about getting this legendary lanyard. I didn't know what the hell it was.
From the Blizzard booth.
Okay, I didn't know what the hell it was. I just knew he wanted a legendary. So, I'm walking by myself down the aisles, just down the center, on the floor, and I run into two of our other friends, which is Mikhail and Heidi. They've been on the show a couple times. Let's Talk the show. And then I start telling them about, Jordan was talking about this Blizzard lanyard. And then they're like, where? I was like, what do you mean? Are you looking for it too? And he was like, we were just about to buy that. That thing's like $25. I was like, I don't know. Jordan said I had to go somewhere, tweet something, and then it's free. And he's like, where'd you hear that from? And I was like, Jordan was talking to some passerby. And then, so we start to look for this Blizzard booth. And then, I think, Jordan, you told me it was near Loot Crate.
Yeah.
Which, it wasn't over there because Roseanne went and she called me and she said she didn't see anything. Anyways, we start walking over to the Blizzard booth. I look at this guy and I go, excuse me, sir. Somebody told me if I tweet, I could get a legendary lanyard. And he was just like, oh yeah, you just take a picture in front of this booth with one of our stuff or whatever, and then you just show it to the guy. So I pretty much just took a selfie, had everyone in it. There was like 4 of us, and I just shared that picture. I just sent that picture to everyone, and then we all waited in line, and we all got this legendary lanyard.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, so Jordan was super excited about that. Got that thing for him. And then as I'm walking, I see Malik Forte. And I was just like, well, actually, I think this was before that. But anyways, I was walking in there. I see Malik Forte. But I'm already on the phone with Jordan because I'm trying to figure shit out. So I go, oh, hey, what's up? I don't know if you remember me, but I saw you at WonderCon. I was with Jordan. Here's Jordan. Malik's on the phone. But he didn't hear me say that. So he's talking to Malik on the phone. And what did he say to you?
He's like, hey, what's up, man? Man, you should really be in here. I was like, yeah, no, I wish I could be in there, but I couldn't get a badge, so I'm just, grinding on the street right now. And he's like, oh, man, it's cool, it's whatever. It was
shooting the shit.
It was a quick conversation, really.
Yeah, and then got off the phone with Jordan, and then
wait, Steph.
Oh, go ahead.
Why don't you tell the people who Malik Forte is? Because this will be good.
Hey, he does the Let's Plays for Nerdist. That's it.
Okay, so you got at least one piece of information correct. Malik Forte is the face of Nerdist Play, which is the video game portion of Nerdist. So he handles all video game news and all that good stuff on video.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I saw him, and I want to say he remembered me. I'm not so sure. Because I don't really have that kind of, like, super recognizable face. It's just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I acted because I acted like I knew him. I don't know. Anyways, the friend that he was with, what's her name, Jordan?
Michelle Morrow.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't get introduced by her. All she really said to me was, would you like a picture with him? And I was like, yeah. So we took a bunch of pictures, and I sent it to Jordan, and then I tweeted him, he tweeted me back. Yeah.
She's laughing because everyone answers her back, but never me. And yeah, she finds that funny.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's just me. I've been very, like, points at you and stuff. I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't have known who he was if it wasn't for Jordan.
She's referring to Malik.
Well, yeah, or Greg.
She's referring to Greg Miller from
Greg
Kinda
Miller,
Funny,
sorry.
Who we mentioned way earlier in the show.
Yeah, sorry, he tweeted me too. Real quick, going back to that story, I was just telling him how, like, I ugly girl cry when he ugly boy cries. And he remembered me.
She's referring to Greg Miller at this point.
Oh, sorry, Greg Miller. I thought we were already aware of that, because we just ended with Greg Miller.
You said really quick, he.
Oh, sorry. Well, Greg Miller. Yeah, he tweeted me too. Dodger hasn't tweeted me back. I met her at Anime Expo, which was it was the weekend before Comic-Con. That was ridiculous too. I'll get into that later. Yeah, so I don't know. This year was a whole lot it was a lot more productive, I guess, loot-wise, and like checking out different places. I still need to make time to check out Nerd HQ for next year, definitely.
I mean, I have to say that like this had to be my favorite Comic Con I've ever
Experience.
been to. And I didn't even get to step on the show floor, but I had a great time anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like if you know exactly where to go or what you like, and you do your research, and it's kind of like you have to play it by ear too, because sometimes you'll just happen to hear other people saying stuff, and then you just kind of follow where they go, and then you get to do fun stuff and get cool things.
Which is exactly what I did, and it all worked out in my favor.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. You got a lunchbox. Oh, you got that super sick bottle opener.
Oh yeah, I got a sweet Mad Max bottle opener.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Maybe I'll put a picture of that on the banner as well.
Yeah, basically we were standing in line to get inside Carnival on Sunday, and these people come over like, "Hey, is anyone gonna get Mad Max the video game?" And I raised my hand like, "Yep, I'm going to do that." And they're like, "Well, if you pre-order the game right now and show it to us, we'll give you this hat and a sweet bottle opener." So I did that, and I got both of those things.
Yeah, the bottle opener is pretty cool. It has weight to it. It looks like a shotgun, like right?
A double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. And then what is it? The part where you put your hand, right?
Yeah,
to shoot the gun.
Yeah, the part where the trigger is.
Oh, yeah, the trigger.
That's where the actual bottle opener portion.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Is.
Let's see. We're just gonna close this up real quick, but plans for next year. If you ever decide to go to Comic-Con, you have to, 1, pre-register. Register as soon as you find out you can.
Yep.
Because that's like one of the things. Another thing too is how they've been doing.
Have a friend.
Oh yeah, have a good friend who can get a pass. That's like it's very can't. Yeah, it's very
It's a buddy system.
It's a lot of buddy system on that. You definitely have to pre-register when you're supposed to. Plan ahead is the best thing. Like you really have to plan what you're gonna do, who's gonna be where. Because
bring water.
Yeah, bring water. You could bring food in there. They don't they don't really check your bags either. They the best idea is to bring snacks, bring your own water.
If you really want to hit up panels and stuff, download the Comic-Con app, download the Nerd HQ app. I'm not sure if the Carnival, like Nerdist or Geek Sundry, have a specific app for what they're doing. I don't think so, but having the Nerd HQ and Comic-Con apps really help because it helps notify you for like when panels are happening, when special events are happening, and whatnot. So those are really great resources.
Also, be prepared to wait in very, very long lines, whether it's for a panel at the H Hall, whether it's just waiting in line for the masquerade, even waiting in line for food and the bathroom. You really have to just be prepared for the wait, because
or just be smart about it. Like if you see a ton of people waiting for Hall H, that means some of the other panels aren't going to have such long lines.
Yeah, that's very true.
So you should really look at the schedule and see what you actually really want to check out. If you know that there's going to be like a special event at a certain part of the convention center where they're going to give out like an exclusive item that you don't care about, make sure you know when that is, because everyone's going to rush over there and leave you open to go check out other things that you may not have been able to check before.
Yeah, that's very true. Another thing too is sunblock. Don't forget the sunblock.
Yes, bring sunblock.
Because it is hot. They were really good about this year. Last year, it was ridiculous. Yeah, last year it was really, really hot. They were pretty good about their placement on when they had Comic-Con this year. It wasn't too hot outside, but
Yeah,
still bring the sunblock because you will get burnt.
I mean, granted,
And tan.
they were aware of how hot it can get. So, over by what hotel is that? The Hilton?
Yeah, the Hilton.
Yeah, over by the Hilton where they had the FX,
Oh, yeah,
um,
we didn't mention that.
the
Yeah, give
FX
some
displays.
time.
Yeah, we didn't mention that.
Yeah.
They had a thing for American Horror Story. Bastard Executioner.
Yeah.
Uh, and
They had
Fargo. They had a bunch of stuff for FX shows there, but they also had like this little stand that had
sunblock.
sunblock
Yeah.
for anyone to use. 'Cause
Yeah, they had little
they know
dispensers
people need sunblock.
of SPF, I think 80 or whatever it was. It was a good one. And then
Yeah.
yeah, people are just putting sunblock there. Real quick on that other side, they had, like Jordan said, the FX thing. The American Horror Story thing. It was basically like a replica of a hotel, a small
Yeah.
hotel, and
Yeah,
basically
because the next season is American Horror Story Hotel.
hotel. Yeah, so it really looked super furnished inside. It looked like a legit hotel lobby, like from the outside. We didn't go inside because there was a ridiculous line. I think it was more than a 2-hour wait. But basically, it was 7 contestants go in these little rooms, and it shoots out money, and you just have to grab the money and put it in a bag, and whoever had the most money wins a $100 gift card. Yep. I really wanted that, but I didn't want to wait in that. Another thing that they had set up that we didn't really check out was the Adult Swim.
Yeah, the Adult
area.
Swim Carnival.
Yeah, so it was like a little carnival or whatever. Another thing too, wear comfortable shoes because your feet will hurt.
Yes.
The Comic-Con shuffle, yeah, it's not fun. Too many people.
Wear some comfortable shoes that have great ankle support. Maybe you should get some Dr. Scholl's arch support.
Yeah,
insoles. Yeah, like those things will really help your life.
Yeah. So that's like key tips for next year. Water, sunblock, comfortable shoes, be prepared with schedules.
And maybe next year before Comic-Con we'll do a thing to reiterate all of these things. Oh
yeah, that'd be good too. Just kind of like a be ready for, or one of those that'd be really helpful for a lot of people.
Also, really quick, since you're at a convention with thousands upon thousands of people, you will be touching a lot of things. You'll be touching a lot of people. Do not, I repeat, do not
touch your face.
Ever touch your own face. Only touch your own face immediately after you have washed your hands correctly.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure I failed.
Otherwise, you will get sick. Like, I've been to 3 different conventions this year, and I have not gotten sick once because I've been following that one rule. Do not touch your face. If you touch a bunch of people and you're about to eat food, at least do not touch your actual food with your hands. Make sure you have a napkin or something to cover the food, just so you do not contaminate yourself.
Yeah.
Don't get sick, people.
I think Anthony from Comic Issues calls it was it
the con crud?
The con crud, yeah. It's that gunky feeling, right, in your throat or whatever, like after a convention.
It's just because there's so many people that somebody's going to be sick, and they're not going to be paying attention to anyone else, and they will get other people sick.
That's also you also smell the BO of people who don't take care of themselves.
Yeah, come on, people. A, take care of yourselves. Don't
wash
be sick.
Your ass.
And B, wash your ass. ain't nobody want to smell that. Ain't nobody want to smell that. Ain't nobody want to smell you crop dusting other people, which is rude. Don't crop dust people.
Yeah.
What that means is don't walk by somebody and fart and just walk past them so they get engulfed with your smell.
Yeah, that's not really nice.
That's just rude.
Okay, well, that's really it. I don't know what else to say. That's all we have to say. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our little segment of Comic-Con. And yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up like in the trash can and toss it out.
You're the worst.
And Stephanie's signing out. Is Jordan going to be left behind?
Zip it up and zip it out.
Okay, bye.